Welcome, Rule Seekers, to your Whispering Coast meditation. Tonight's journey is created to honor the powerful energy of the full moon and the partial lunar eclipse, time that has long been associated with illumination, release, and quiet transformation. While the full moon shines a light on what has been growing within us, the lunar eclipse invites us to gently loosen our grip on old patterns, beliefs, emotions, or stories that have quietly reached their completion. Whether you view this as a spiritual practice, a symbolic moment for reflection, or simply an opportunity to reconnect with yourself, allow this meditation to become a sacred pause. As you walk along the Whispering Coast, let the tide carry away what no longer belongs to you, while the moonlight gently reveals the wisdom, strength, and new possibilities that have been waiting beneath the surface all along. May this help you find insight into what has been waiting beneath the surface, ready at last to be seen. Before we begin, please ensure you are in a safe space, free from distractions, and never while driving or operating equipment. This time is for you and your soul. If you find your mind wandering, you have not done anything wrong. Wandering is not a failure. It's simply a movement. Thoughts may drift in and out, especially during quiet moments. When you notice it happening, just gently return to the sound of my voice, your breath, or the space that you're in. Each return is part of the practice. There is nothing to force and nothing to perfect here. If this meditation found you today, as we believe it has for a reason, before you close your eyes and drift into this sacred space, please take a moment, like and subscribe here on YouTube. It helps us keep creating content like this for seekers like you. We are so grateful that you are here. Now, let's begin. Find a comfortable position, seated or lying down. Whatever allows your body to feel completely held. Take a breath in through your nose and out. And with this breath, give yourself permission to feel, not to fix, not to figure out, just to feel. Let your shoulders soften. Let your chest open. Let whatever has been holding you tightly begin to loosen just a little. In every exhale, you release a little more of the outer world. With every inhale, you go a little deeper in. Begin to imagine yourself arriving at a shoreline. It is night, a warm, deep velvet night. The sand beneath your feet is cool now, soft and yielding, holding the faint memory of today's warmth just beneath the surface. The ocean stretches before you, vast and ancient and alive. The waves move in a slow, knowing rhythm, in and out, like the breath of something enormous and wise. And above you, the sky. Oh, the sky tonight. It is deep indigo, scattered with stars. Rising over the water, this full Sturgeon Moon, enormous, luminous, casting a long silver path across the surface of the sea. all the way to your feet. But as you watch, something begins to shift. Slowly, so slowly, a shadow begins to move across the face of the moon. Not darkness exactly. A reddish amber warmth begins to blush at its edges as the earth steps gently between the sun and the moon. This is the lunar eclipse, the moon cloaked in the earth's shadow, glowing like an ember. In the distance, the lighthouse beam moves its slow, steady arc across the shore, reassuring, consistent, always there. Nestled in the dunes ahead, the cabana waits, soft fabric drifting in the warm night breeze, a gentle light glowing within. This is the Whispering Coast, the sacred shoreline that exists just for you, a place where the wind, the water, and the light all carry messages meant to be felt, not forced. Take a moment to arrive. What do you notice in the air? What do you hear beneath the sounds of the waves? What stirs in you standing here beneath this eclipsed moon? You begin to walk slowly along the shoreline, the cool sand shifting gently beneath your feet. And as you walk, you notice something you hadn't seen before. Just off the shore, illuminated by the amber light of the eclipsed moon, are tide pools. Still, clear, quietly holding everything the ocean has brought in and left behind. You kneel beside one. In the water, you begin to see something. Not fish, not shells, but images, feelings, flickers of something that has been living beneath your surface, just as those creatures lived beneath the water surface. Something you've been carrying without fully naming. It might be an emotion you've been pushing down, a pattern you've noticed but haven't wanted to look at directly, a truth that keeps surfacing and then gets buried again under busyness or distraction, or simple exhaustion of daily life. The lunar eclipse is a receiver. What lives in the shadow is brought gently, not harshly, to the light. What do you see in these tide pools? What is the image, the feeling, the knowing that surfaces? You don't have to do anything with it. Just let yourself see it. You rise from the tide pools and move towards the cabana. Fabric walls move gently in the night breeze. Inside, there's a soft woven mat. Warm, amber light of a lantern. The sound of waves is gentle here, present but hushed, like somebody keeping respectful company. You settle in. And as you do, you become aware of a presence. It is gentle, luminous, and it carries a quality of moonlight, silver and soft, and capable of illuminating without blinding. Archangel Gabriel steps into your awareness, not in a flash or a thunder, but in a way a trusted friend enters a room, quietly knowing as if they have been waiting patiently for exactly this moment. Archangel Gabriel is an angel of revelation, an inner voice of the sacred word, both spoken and unspoken. Archangel Gabriel knows what lives in the deep, and Archangel Gabriel is here tonight because you are finally ready to know it too. Archangel Gabriel sits with you, not across from you, but beside you. In the language of feeling rather than words, communicates something that lands in your chest, like the moonlight landing on water. What have you been carrying was never meant to be carried alone, and what you have been hiding, even from yourself, is not something to be ashamed of. It is something to be understood. You take a breath and let yourself go a little deeper now. What is the emotion that has been living in the shadow? Not the story around it, not the explanation, just the raw feeling of it. Where does it live in your body? Your chest? Your throat? Archangel Gabriel places a gentle hand near your heart. Not touching, just close enough that you feel the warmth there. And in that warmth, you feel something begin to soften. A place you've been guarding. A thing you have been managing. A feeling you have been afraid to fully feel because you weren't sure it was safe to. It is safe here. The whispering coast holds you. Archangel Gabriel holds you. The eclipse holds you. Let it be felt. Archangel Gabriel rises, offers you a hand, and together you walk back to the shoreline. The eclipse moon still glows above you, amber and extraordinary, 96% in Earth's shadow, the rarest and most beautiful kind of almost. You stand at the water's edge. The waves move in endless rhythm, in and out, receiving and releasing. This is what the ocean does. This is what it has always done. It does not hold on to what the tide brings. It lets it go and lets it return, and it lets it go again. You are going to do that now. Feel what you've been carrying, hidden emotions, pattern, the weight of it. And as the next wave comes in, let it reach your feet. And as it pulls back, offer it something. Imagine the feeling, the pattern, the hidden weight flowing out of you into the water, carrying back into the vast ancient sea. The ocean knows what to do with it. You don't have to. Again, a wave comes in. And as it pulls back, release a little more. Whatever's still there, whatever is still ready. One more time. The wave comes in, and as it retreats, let it take the last of what you no longer need to hold. Notice the space that remains. The space is yours. Always has been. It was just occupied. When Archangel Gabriel rises, there is something in an open palm. Smooth, pale stone, cool and perfectly round, pulled from the shadows. This is a gift from the Whispering Coast, from the eclipsed moon, from this moment of revelation. Hold it in your hand. Feel its weight. Solid, real, grounded. A reminder that what you felt tonight was real. What you released tonight was real. And the space that remains is real. Whenever you need to remember this, you have only to close your eyes and feel the cool, smooth weight of this stone in your palm. Before you leave the shore, Archangel Gabriel invites you to name silently, just to yourself, what you are releasing tonight. Not a long explanation, just a word or a few words. A name for which has been hidden. A name for what is now free. Say it now. And now, what do you choose to feel instead? What is the quality you are inviting into the space that has been freed? Ease, clarity, compassion for yourself, trust. Name that too. The eclipse moon has witnessed both. The ocean carries them now, and you carry only what you choose to keep. Archangel Gabriel steps back with the gentlest of nods, a gesture that says, "You did the work. I am proud of you. Return whenever you need." You begin to walk back. The cool sand, soft beneath your feet. The sound of the waves, a steady, faithful companion. Above you, the moon continues to show emergence of the earth's shadow, brightening again, reclaiming its silver light. Changed as you are changed. The lighthouse beam sweeps the shore in its quiet, patient arc. Still there, always there. Take one long, last look at the Whispering Coast, offering gratitude to it and your guides and your angels. And Archangel Gabriel. This place is always here. The shore will always be cool and soft. The waves will always know the rhythm. The tide pools will always hold what the ocean brings. and Archangel Gabriel and the moon. Always be willing to illuminate what is ready to be seen. Gently begin to bring your awareness back to your physical body. Feel the surface beneath you, the temperature of the air around you. Slowly wiggle your fingers and your toes. Take 3 gentle breaths with me. In and out. In and out. In and out. When you are ready, gently open your eyes. Be with yourself as you return. You may feel tender or spacious or quietly powerful. All of that is the eclipse doing its work. If you can, take a few minutes before you reach for your phone or re-enter the noise. You deserve a long, soft landing. You just completed a journey into the woo-woo seekers. Journey to the Whispering Coast. Releasing what has been hidden, the tide that knows. If this meditation touched your heart today, please share it with a fellow seeker or who needs a little releasing of their own. And if you haven't yet, like and subscribe here on YouTube for more meditations, and leave us a comment below telling us how you feel. We read every single one, and your words really do mean the world to us. Visit our other channel on YouTube at Come Get Woo Woo, which features our podcast Come Get Woo Woo with Becky and Ro, or visit comegetwoowoo.com for more, including our books, podcasts, and a treasure trove of resources for your spiritual journey. Until next time, stay curious, stay open, and keep listening to the whispers of the universe.